Hello everyone. I'm going to do an acrylic pour because some of the ladies in our Aussie art swap group wanted me to do a video. I was going to do it outside, but it's too cold, so I hope I've got everything here. So the colours that I'm using are these cheap 99-cent ones from Aldi. So titanium white, cobalt blue, ultramarine deep, what's this one, cadmium yellow hue, and Hooker's green dark. So they're the colours I've chosen. I've did this, whatever it is, it's a canvas with wooden sides. I think it's actually one of those plastic sort of canvases. And I did this, I don't know, last year I think. So it's got a little bit of paint on it and some pattern tissue on there, so hopefully the paint will cover it. So I've mixed up the paint, and I've found this at Bunnings, which is a hardware store here in Australia. I don't know if it's a multinational or not. So this is a Poly Easy Flow acrylic paint additive. And I think it was about $11 or something for 500 mils, and that is much cheaper than what size are these? Now anyhow, it's quite a bit cheaper than you know, like a Liquitex Flow Medium or any of those brands, the arty ones. Yeah, so I've added that to the paint and some water. So the consistency needs to, hope this, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it needs to run, that one's actually still needs a bit more water, so I don't know if I had more paint in that or whatever, but that's not actually running well enough. So I'll put a little bit more water in. So I mixed it, the ones I've done before I was just using like a Jo Sonja retarder medium. And there was another one I had, a stroke and blend medium, and it worked. So I don't know. Oh, I was actually just watching a video this morning, I think, where the lady just used a PVA glue and water mix instead of like a pouring medium. So yeah, so that's, oh gee, I don't know if you can see it, but it is running better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is mix up, just do a random dirty pour, they call it, the experts. So I'll be adding, I could do it on there, it's not going to matter, just randomly add paint. The ones I've done before, I added the white at the bottom. I don't know whether it's a good idea or not. So this will be, I guess, probably about the 6th one I've done. So, oh, that's right, I was going to try the silicone. Anyhow, that's the white. I'm only going to put the silicone in a couple of them because I'm not sure if it's the right stuff. So I've just got this WD-40, which is an Aussie one. But I did notice afterwards that it says no silicone. But I don't know whether that's just talking about the propellant. Anyway, as far as I know, contains petroleum solvents. Oh, God. Anyway, as far as I know, WD-40 has got silicone in it, but so we'll see what happens. I'm just going to put a little bit in. Which one am I going to put it in? I'll put in this blue. So I've sprayed it into here so that it's liquid and so that I don't spray too much into the paint. And just, ooh, hopefully that's not too much. And I think what I've seen is, the ones I've seen, they just sort of mix it a little bit. Oh, gee, that blue really. Oh well, it's as it is now. So, blue, yellow. Didn't check the consistency of that. Hopefully it's still flowing. Yep. Another blue. What's this consistency like on this? Just okay. I might just actually add a little bit more water. And put a bit of the silicone in that. A bit of the silicone in that. God, I couldn't even see whether that was going in. I think it went in. Okay, hopefully it's in there. Alright, so a bit of blue, dark blue. Gee, it does seem thick, but anyway. So I might just put a bit more white, and then the green. Ooh. It is fun. Okay, yep, is that running really enough? Yep, hopefully it is. Okay, so some green. Not sure how much I need. I want another blue. Yellow. I think it does make a difference what order you do them in, but I haven't figured that out yet. Did I do the dark blue? Can't remember. Ooh, this will be plenty. I'd say I'll get more than one out of this. And then a bit more green. There's a lot of white at the bottom. So, probably don't want any more white. A bit more yellow. Okay, so we'll see what happens with that. Okay. The lady I saw this morning also gave that a bit of a stir, but I didn't the other day, so I think I'll just leave it. And so you put the canvas on top of your cup, upend it, leave it for, I don't know, a minute or something, and wait for the big reveal. Oh, it's sore feet. Okay, I haven't done it here before, so just trying to think. Okay, that's probably long enough. Whoa! Ooh, looks alright so far. Okay, not running very much. Yeah, I can see the silicone kind of doing something, I think. It is moving. Give it a bit of a tilt in a minute. Yeah, the silicone, or that WD-40 is doing something. It's a sort of little, ooh, oh, that looks good there. Don't know whether I have got enough paint. We will find out. Ooh, so interesting. Wow. It's not quite runny, well, it's not as runny as the other one that I did. Okay, that's over the edge. Probably would like it to go back that way. Oh gee, some interesting patterns in there. I like this spirally thing here. Try and get some of that sort of down here. Get that corner. It's hard to see if it's moving. Whoops, where are we? Down into that corner. Ooh, starting to drip. Oh, I like it. What are you doing? So sometimes, what would we want? A little bit of white. Sometimes that might just kind of help it along a little bit. Oh, gee. Oh God, there's not much of that yellow left. Okay, so it's got to the corner. We've got this corner over here. Some funny sort of, looks like folds through there. I should try a bit of that blue. Don't know, it's hard to know what to do. Oh, that yellow. Corners. Probably should have taken a bit out of the cup. Forgot about that. Oh, yes. Come on, keep going. Talk nicely to it. Okay. top's covered. It's good if you can get the sides. So probably needed more paint. Oh, feet. Try a little bit more there. So that drips over. Is it going to drip over? That big bit of yellow is pretty horrible there. Cover it up. Which way do I want that to go? Try and get that to go down. Oh, look at that sort of purple through there. Wow, this is so much slower than the ones I've done up to this point. Probably needed a bit more water or something. Okay, that looks okay there. Where's up? Oh, just use that one. Don't know if that was a good idea or not. Try and sort of get the edges. Try and get these to move. Oh, they're going. And these little dotty things, that's from the WD-40. Hope I'm in the camera enough. Get over here a bit. Okay, so whoa. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Big splat. Oh, love it. Haven't got the edges done very well, but not to worry. Where can this go? Okay.